Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your daily read for November the 13th, 2023. Okay, so today's title is Openness and Secrecy. Based on that title, I'm getting that from Vedic sidereal placement. Okay, in the next 3 days, Mercury, the Sun, and Mars will all be in Scorpio. Now, if you're used to or you follow Western astrology, then you feel that we're already in Scorpio season. Okay, but with Vedic sidereal placement, the sun moves every 15th, 16th of the month. And right now, the sun is still in Libra season for me and my channel. Now, I'm not here to, discount what you believe or trying to change your belief system. You believe what you believe, and that's you. Okay, that's just for me and my channel and how I do my readings and my cards. So, the sun is still in Libra for the next 3 days. Well, two and a half, 3 days. And then the sun will move to Scorpio. Now, this comes from also you could do your own research. You could take a telescope and look into the atmosphere or whatever, okay, and see where the alignment of the constellation is, and it will show you Libra, not Scorpio. Remember that we were conditioned and grouped when they changed the calendar, okay, during Roman times, the Pope, however you want to say it. Okay, they added and they subtracted a month from the calendar, and they also tried to change the moon, or not tried to, they changed the moon calendar to sometimes 28 days, sometimes 30 days, sometimes 31 days. Okay, for me, Vedic Sidereal, the moon is every 30 days. And I'll actually go where the sun is by looking at a telescope and looking at a Pacific constellation and where it is rising or where it is placed. But like I said, I'm not here to change you. Okay? So, based on the Mars, Mercury, and the Sun that will soon be in Scorpio in the next 3 days, Scorpio is a eighth house. It's a lot of things, but one of them can be secrecy. Okay? Now, with Mercury there, Mercury is a very open energy. It's about communication. It's about getting an idea or the information out in the open, right? So it's going to be some contradictory issues that can be arising from these placements. Okay, and remember, the sun also is about enlightenment, also wanting to bring things to the open. So this can be pertaining anything in your life where that maybe some secrets that have been held from you will come out. Okay, due to the sun and being in Scorpio, and Scorpio house, and also Mercury being there, wanting that information to get to you, so that eighth house Scorpio is no longer a secret. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that anything that has been held from you as secrecy is necessarily bad. Okay, let's number one, let's say that not for everybody. So don't go into this reading automatically thinking that something's going to be wrong. It could be a secret that somebody likes you, right? And they don't know how to communicate that to you. Or, the energy right now doesn't know how to come to you with that information. It can be from somebody from your past, that eighth house Scorpio, that you have ended things, or from your behalf that you ended things before, and you don't want to deal with that person and that situation anymore. But this person is still drawn to you and wants to come back into your life. So that can be the secret. Okay. Now, also secrecy, on the other hand, it can be something on the worser side. okay, as a secret, that the placements now is saying that it's time for you to know. Okay, it's time for you to know. We cannot, or it cannot, keep contained or be contained anymore, and it needs, before it goes to ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th houses. Okay, so for some of you, it can be because your first card after shuffling was actually the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That was going to be your thumbnail, but I put the card back. So let's just go with that for instance. Some of you may be keeping a secret, or a job may be keeping a secret from you, that they want to cut you from your position. Because Ten of Pentacles, or the Pentacles itself, is about stability, money, time, effort. It also can be about your home, material things regarding your home, your physical home, cars, boats, trailers, you know, anything that is something of substantial. Okay. Now, it also can be losing a home, um, physically, where you're having to move. Some of you may not be able to pay rent or mortgage. It also can be, thank you, angels, the collapse of a banking system that holds your title or your mortgage to your home. That can be an actual secret. We have a lot of things going on in the world right now where allegedly a lot of banking systems or banks can be shutting down. You have to also remember that this reading is a collective reading. It's not a personal. So if some of this doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't resonate. Also remember that readings are foresight. So you may not know what's going on or see. So this is what the reading is giving you, is forewarning. Um, this also can be the separation and or divorce, that some of you may have kept a secret from your family. Remember, Ten of Pentacles also can be family. Not just your immediate family, but also next to kin or the extended family. Okay. Um, may not be you, but it may be somebody in your family that you know that is going through this. The loss, like I said, also can be of income. It can be a major deficit in your income for some reason. But we're going to go ahead and move on and see what it is. So I'm going to divide the reading from secrecy and openness. And it doesn't have to happen quickly, okay? Because it will be a 30-day cycle, okay? Um, where that, the sun will be in Scorpio. So the sun is going to bring light to the eighth house, where things that maybe you kept from people, or people been keeping it from you, things that maybe you didn't know about your money or your income or your sense of stability. Ten of Pentacles also could be some of you, maybe your apartment complex has changed ownership. Maybe some of you will find out that your apartment been sold and now you're going to have a new name, new ownership, and some of the rules and policies may change. And a lot of people may also get evicted. So it can be a lot of different things, okay? So this is a house card when I say house. So we have Aries first house, which is you, yourself, and I, right? I always teach you to remember that by that Beyonce song, Me, Myself, and I, whether you like her or not. But that song is about paying attention to you yourself, okay? Doing things immediately that's best for you, okay? Be very careful also about the way that you're projecting yourself out to people. Remember that people see us by second house of Taurus. They don't see us by our sun sign, okay? Now, this Aries first card or first house is your sun sign. Not saying or calling you a Aries, but I'm talking about first house. Okay, whichever zodiac sign you feel that you are, that's your first house. but people see us by our second house. So if you don't know what your rising or your ascendant is, then you need to find that out. I do have a couple of links. These companies or websites, I'm not sponsored by them, but I list those on my channel to help people to find out Western and or Vedic, what I do on my channel, what your ascendant or rising sign can be. Okay. Something that you're going to have to do on your own. Okay. Or something that you have been doing on your own, it soon will cause for you to take action. Going after something that you desire or want to do. Realizing who you are. So the other card I'm going to put, and that's the openness. Okay. So some of you may be a Libra or a Scorpio. Maybe you have a birthday coming up after or on the 16th, 15th. Maybe you got a birthday from November the 15th through those next 30 days. Okay. So now we have 11th house. Whew. Okay. Well, this is good because 11th house of Aquarius is where your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams, a sense of humanitarian, um, groups of people, right? Charity, donations, also, a sense of freedom, okay? People who you associate with or people who you feel is a group or your friends, and doing something for the future. Now, some of you could be keeping a secret of some things that maybe you have been doing for the future. This also can be a prospect of somebody that you're dating right now or will begin to date. This can be somebody that from your past that maybe wants to come back towards you and they've been keeping that secret and they hope and wish that you will accept them back. Okay. You may not know the secret yet, but this is what they have been hoping and wishing and dreaming, wanting to heal a situation with you. Okay. But on the other hand, you first house, you're doing things about you, yourself, and I right now. You're not really thinking about, um, you know, first of all, becoming somebody's hope, wishes, and dream, especially if there's somebody from the past. Because it seems like you have put yourself first. Thank you, angels, which is very good. Um, Maybe at some point of time, you may can or will communicate with them, heal the situation. Um, and some of you may go back or get back with somebody from your past. But the energy that's showing right now here for its openness is that you're not in a bad way, but you're being self-absorbed. Okay. You're thinking about yourself and what you need to do and what you desire to do, which is putting yourself first, which is good. Okay. And it can be now that you're realizing and doing that because of things that has happened to you from the past. Okay. And you're realizing and saying, you know what? I need to keep putting myself first. I need to keep doing things that's best for me. But if you haven't, this is going to be kind of like the switcheroo. Because on the card it says immediately. So it's something that you need to bring up and to the surface or out to the open. Your desires. What do you want? Ask yourself that right now. Is it something material? Is it something regarding your job, career? Um, is it somebody, you know, putting yourself more out there, maybe on social media or starting a business? Because first house is everything about your body, your appearance, your personality. Okay. You could be drawing in soon due to your outward appearance and your bubbly and fun and happy personality and persona. You could be drawing somebody into your energy. Okay. And this person is wanting to be part or associated with you, wants to become friends with you. Some of you can be gaining a whole new set of friends or co-workers, a whole different new set of people that you hang around or associate with. And again, you may not understand what I'm talking about now, okay? Because, like I said, my channel, we're not in Scorpio, okay? See their abundance. The same thing like I showed you here. Your first card was the Ten of Pentacles, but it came in reverse, okay? And now, again, abundance in reverse, okay? So, some of you changing your dynamics on how you are receiving or getting your moolah, your pesos, your money, your dinero, okay? So, a sense of inspiration. Oh, okay, thank you. Venus has moved, okay? So you need to also figure out or find out where Venus is in what house of yours. Venus may be, for some of you, in your sixth, can be in your first house. For some of you, can be in your fourth. And also for some of you, a natural house of seventh, okay? Especially when it comes to money. And second, yeah, I did say second, right? Because second house of Taurus is also one of the money houses, okay? So some people may be looking at you, can be friends and or family, that they don't want to deal with you right now, maybe. And I'm not accusing you, and you don't know what other people may be holding a secret against you or for you, that this is how they see you right now, okay? Remember, people see you by second house, not your first house, by second house. So some people can also be family that you have detached from, or they have detached themselves from you. Also can be friends or people you associate with, maybe business partners, co-workers, people in your neighborhood, however the case may be. Some people may be looking at you like you're losing money, okay? That your money sector, your money, your earnings are not very good right now, okay? But for you, you may feel like, hey, I'm all right. I could be doing better, first house of Aries. But some of you may not be putting your all and effort into it, okay, to gain or obtain more money. Maybe you're just settling for whatever you have or whatever you're getting right now. Or for some of you, maybe you don't have a job or an employment and or career, and money is not coming in at all, okay? It can be due to loss of a settlement. Um, some of you may not have gotten an inheritance yet. Um, and some of you may just feel like I'm just not connecting, okay? Because the money card is in reverse. And then the first card here for Aries is saying it's time for you to take action. Now, if some of you have some type of lawsuit or claim that you need to do, you need to be taking action and going after it, okay? Because you could have some money that is just sitting that you could be that could be obtained or due to you, okay? So you may need to work on that immediately. Also can be before a time or a window closes. So maybe it's some type of expiration date. For example, I know with car accidents, you have up to 2 years to do some type of filing a lawsuit when it comes to car accidents, okay? All right. Some of you may feel inspired to apply for some type of position or something like that that would help to change or bring in some extra money. Yeah, we would get Saturn return in reverse. So, again, Vedic sidereal Saturn has left Aquarius and now is moving back to Capricorn. It has been in Aquarius for the past year or two, something like that, maybe year and a half. I know at least a year, I think year and a half, retrograde, and now it's moving back to Capricorn. Remember, 10th house of Capricorn is one of your money houses because it's an employment house, okay? It's the house of your job and your career. And what's funny is that how you read the houses is that the money that you get or obtain in your 10th house as a job, career, or entrepreneurship, it comes from the 8th of Scorpio. The work, the effort, the dedication, the hard work, and everything, the efforts that you put in 8th house of Scorpio, you get the results in 10th house of Capricorn. Okay? But again, if you do not put the action or immediate action or pay it immediate attention right now, putting some type of action or effort toward it, then it's going to be like in the negative. Okay? You will not receive. And it's crazy how both of these abundance and 10 of pentacles both came out in reverse. And I had already showed you that this card came out in reverse. Okay? So it can be also, like I said, Saturn, likes to see that hard work and effort that's put into anything that you do. Saturn may also make you repeat some things when it comes to learning lessons about job, career, money, things that you say you want, but Saturn is going to make you show the effort for it before you can get the result. Okay, unlike Jupiter, Jupiter will grant you something. It will give you something as a wish. It will give you fast money, but the Jupiter energy doesn't last like Saturn. Okay. Now, also Saturn is about governing of time, matter. It's also the banking system. Thank you. Okay. It also is about due diligence and effort. So if you have been doing the work and putting the action in and actually desiring something, whatever that is for you, by Saturn leaving Aquarius and going into Capricorn, you will soon reap the benefits. Now, again, that can be toward Aquarius, whether it's rising or sun, but it also can now be toward Capricorn, where Saturn is back in your first house now. Okay? And so now you will have to get back to putting the action, the effort immediately. Okay? Also doing things for yourself, paying yourself more attention, probably getting back to working out, getting back to your diet, watching your attitude, your speech when it comes to how you project yourself out as personality and persona. Okay, it also could be a change in that. Bottom of the deck is illumination. Look at there. Sun energy in reverse. Okay, so like I just got through saying, by the sun, which is illumination, told you that in the beginning, right? The candle being lit. Some of you soon will understand and get this illumination. It's going to be lit up. This also can be for a lot of you that are practicing Diwali. That is the light, the oil of the lamp that is asking to be lit and burn. So this can be, a time of celebration for the Hindu community. All right. I don't know why somebody is seeing you less than, or that you're not making a lot of money right now, or you have lost a huge amount of money or something like that. Somebody could be seeing you like that, but it may not necessarily be the truth. Okay. Openness is the death card in reverse. Scorpio energy. Okay. So it's not over. Okay. It's not over. You're still going through this rebirth before this sense of prosperity and abundance you will see it as an outcome. It is something here that some of you knows as illumination, the candle being lit on something, can be a fire up under your bee honey, okay, that some of you may need to do, or is in the back of your mind that you have let go, you stopped, maybe you stopped researching, you stopped inquiring about it. It was something at one point in time that you was desiring to do, but you stopped. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody. Maybe it was going back to school, maybe it was applying for a loan, maybe asking some family members for money or for help. Also can be some type of organization. It could have been some things that you were doing for yourself, changing your appearance, buying new wardrobe, changing the way you dress. Maybe you decided to grow your hair out or cut it. Maybe you decided to change your hair color. Whatever it was or is, it's telling you to get back to it. Okay? Revisit it right now. The Chariot in reverse. You see what I'm saying? Something that I just said, something that you stop doing or going after. It also can be for some of you, you stop chasing a person. Um, you may feel like, well, it's not over, but I'm not finna chase you. And the secret can be on their end, not necessarily saying that these are their cards, but the other end of the secrecy, that they wanted you to chase them. They didn't want it to be over. Okay, but however or whatever that they did, said, or messed up, you decided not to go their way or allow them to come back your way. Also, the Chariot in reverse is you not listening to your conscious mind or your wish fulfillment, because the Markaba, the Chariot, even though this deck is a motorcycle, okay, the original Rider-Waite cards is a Markaba. Okay, the Markaba follows the North Star. What is the North Star? Aquarius, 11th house. So something as a wish, a dream, a hope, an inspiration, continuously to put yourself first, to love yourself first, to heal yourself. Some of you may have kind of slacked up on it, but it's saying that put that energy, that action back into it. Okay, and it can be by January, by February, that you need to have this sense completed, or this is wanting to come to you as a sense of abundance by February. Okay, but you're gonna have to put the work in it for this Chariot, to go forward. Okay, which is the actions, realizing who you are and actually what you do deserve. Now, it is saying that you're gonna have to do it on your own. Okay, so this is some first house energy. Oh, seeing the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Not putting any work, effort, or dedication into something that's regarding very personable to you. Okay, you know what that is for you. For some of you also, it can be researching for a new place to live. Maybe your lease or contract or something like that for your business or your home. If you're renting or renting to lease or something like that, may be ending. Okay, and the secret, like I said, for some of you, maybe you don't know that your building or where you stay has been sold. Okay, your landlord may not be necessarily obligated to tell you that they sold their townhouse, condo, or unit. Okay, so it's telling you to do due diligence here before some of you lose out on a lot of money. Let's get the cards for the secrecy. Oh gosh, what is going to be? Oh my gosh, the Tower. So that was the first card in the upright for yesterday's reading. So if you didn't catch yesterday's reading, the first card out was the Tower in the upright. And I did talk a lot about things that's going on in our world due to the war and attacks. And the Seven of Swords came out twice. Somebody's not literally lurking around. I hope not, but it can be, where somebody is being very secretive. It can be from a secret romance, a secret third party situation going on. It could be somebody that is lying to you. Somebody with the Ten of Pentacles and the Abundance coin card in reverse. Somebody that's stealing your money. So it also can be check your bank account, check your credit score, whatever it is. Okay, because first house Aries can be like your personal, thank you angels, your personal information. Okay, in the United States we have Social Security cards. On the other side of the world, they don't use that crap. Okay, they don't do credit score and they don't do Social Security cards. Only in the greater United States of America do they have that leniency over us where they want to control and watch what we buy, what we earn, and everything like that. People like in France and Italy and all, they don't do Social Security numbers. So pay attention to your personable information. Also, where you take it, where you shred it. If you lost some papers or something like that, check your debit, your credit cards, check your credit score. Okay, check your credit history. All right. The Tower in reverse is that a secret is coming out. Okay, maybe not necessarily from you, but can be your situation or by somebody else. The Tower in reverse. It's out in the open, especially when the sun, okay, combined with Mercury and Mars, that's going to be in Scorpio here, okay, is either going to give you the green light to go, to end something, to finish something, to give you what you desire, or to make you in a better place monetarily. Um, especially if you're filing a complaint or some type of lawsuit or something like that. Okay. The Tower in reverse, the secret is about to come out. It's about to be revealed. Remember, the Tower can be enlightenment, self awareness about what somebody wants to say, reveal, give the information to. It also can be suddenly getting put out or leaving a home, or somebody suddenly moving in. Okay. It also, the Tower can be an intimate act. Okay. Where two people have done the do. Okay. And the secret is out. Now, that was my fault that it hit the floor. What was it? Now, this came out yesterday too, Five of Wands. So I'm going to put this back. Even though it was kind of my fault it hit the floor, we're going to the next card. So somebody can be coming to you like, I don't want any confrontation, I don't want to fight, but I now want to talk to you. I now want to reveal the information to you of a secret I've been keeping from you. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That they messed up and missed out on the offer. Okay, that the divine gave this person, okay, which was an opportunity to give you a solid offer, and they messed up on it. So it can be a sense of regret. They've been holding out and on that secret for a while. Okay. It also could be the secret out for somebody here that they don't have nothing to offer. So it can be a huge loss that maybe this person is keeping a secret. Um, somebody here also maybe want to use somebody to help rebuild things in their life that they has lost. Because the Ace of Pentacles can be a love offer. It can be a proposal or acceptance of marriage or giving a proposal. It can be the money for down payment for a car, a house, a motorcycle, a ship, a boat, whatever the case may be. But somebody can't give it now. Okay? And it can be due to the Tower moment. All of a sudden they got their freedom from whoever or whatever that was holding them as the Tower. Okay? And now they're about to become free. Let's get a mutual card in the middle. Let me cut the deck a little bit. And there go the offer in reverse. Page of Pentacles. So neither one of you really has been saying anything to each other. If this is about love and relationship and you haven't offered or said anything to them, you haven't accepted nothing, you haven't gave nothing, and neither have this person. Okay. Now, what's also stubborn in the middle is that neither one of you want to apologize, whether you're wrong or right, and neither one of you want to accept an apology. So it can be all of a sudden breaking up, or maybe this is your past, okay, and things are about to change for new love offers coming to you. But this is about your self awareness now, as first house. Okay, wrapping up some things that you got to do can be like self esteem, believing in yourself, having more awareness, having that strong desire to change things about yourself and in your life. And spoke it up. Seven of Swords in reverse. That also can be in reverse. Learning not to self sabotage new things or new situations in your life. You're not going to lie. Okay. You also can find out the thief, or find out who has been taking things from you and or money, whether it's a corporation, somebody put something in their name up under your social security number, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, the Seven of Swords is about to be found out. Okay, remember I said that Mercury being in Scorpio, the communication, the information is going to be revealed. Okay, we have a flood of emotions in reverse, the waterfall. That word abundance again. Okay. Um, Something is still tied up far as before it can be released to you. The Chariot also card in reverse. So when it's time for it to be given to you, or released to you, you got to be ready. First house of Aries. Okay. So again, do your due diligence when it comes to paperwork. If this is about a lawsuit or something like that, filing the proper paperwork, getting things, all your I's dotted and T's crossed. So when that time comes, that abundance overflowing will be settled in your behalf. Okay, whatever the case may be, because whether this is tears of joy or tears of sorrow, whatever it is that you have been looking at, the Wheel of Fortune. I can't make this up. Y'all think I'll be rambling, but that's why I have a lot of people that do watch me. I don't get a lot of subscribers and readings, but my cards tell me the truth. I just got through telling you about the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune will grant you something quick and easy, but it don't last. But with Saturn up here in reverse, Saturn is saying I need a little bit more hard work from you. Okay? Before February. Okay? Do what you need to do on your behalf. First house of Aries, but I'm going to give it to you. Okay? So we got optimistic. See, some of you, first house Aries, right? The waterfall in reverse. Not being too optimistic. Okay? Not realizing that it is a turning point coming for you. Not seeing the growth or potential that you can do or go after right now due to some action that you need to do. Okay, some of you may feel that you're in a non-fortunate position right now, and you're doing tears of sorrow. And when will this end? Whether it's job, career, love, relationship, whatever the case may be. But the Wheel of Fortune also, ooh, see there, booking information. What I tell you? And this card popped out quick. What I keep talking about, secrets, hidden mystery, philosophy, okay, intellect, knowledge, and education. Inform yourself. Be informative. Research. Okay, now it may be based on some type of philosophies or laws and rules or regulations, but find out what it is. Don't self-sabotage yourself. First house of Aries is you having an energetic drive force to go after what you want as a sense of justice. Okay? It may not have been fortunate for you before, or what you went through was not very fortunate. Maybe you've been trying to expand or have expansion or do some type of growth, but it's here. Okay, whatever that has been holding you back, whether it was a company information that they was hiding, um whether it's about love, relationship, a person, you know that they was seven of swords, sneaking around doing shady shit or whatever. Okay, it's all about to come out, and it's all about to be rectified in your behalf. All right, so let's find out the secrecy here. The ball and chain. This reading is crazy. Heaviness on their heart, the tower. Releasing that ball and chain, which can be holding back their feelings and emotions. They could be going through some type of addictions, as a tower moment can be somebody all of a sudden going into what you call those places, like a counseling place or drug rehab type of place. Maybe that's where they've been and they haven't been contacting you. Can be a family member, parent, sister, whatever the case may be, a friend, somebody you associate with, a sense of codependency, feeling trapped. That's why the tower right there has reversed. Holding on to that emotional baggage, and also for some people, like I said, can be a separation and or divorce that they didn't see coming. Okay. But it took this tower moment, or will take this tower moment within the next 30 days for this person to be released from, if they're holding on to emotional baggage or heaviness. And maybe you don't know this person, okay, but this is still the reading. Meeting somebody new, whatever going on in their life, in order for them, for it to be fate and destiny with the Jupiter card here, okay, which will bring you eventually tears of joy. They have to remove this sense of codependency of whoever they was living with, depending on, giving a lot of money to, whatever the case may be. Okay, they have to release that in order for them to meet you. Okay, which is part of the Jupiter destiny. Third party card. Can't make this up, boy. Everything I said in the beginning, all the cards are here. So it may not necessarily be about another person involved in whoever you're thinking about life. It can just be some emotional things that they're going through. Um, Also, the tower moment, getting this person or people off from under the influence of other people or a certain person, which can be they baby mama, baby daddy, their spouse, their roommate, um, the CEO of a company. Okay, if this is like a job over here, right? Where your job or somebody can't keep employees because of the way that they treat them. You understand? That's a sense of heaviness. It's a sense of causing employees emotional baggage. Um, this also can be somebody in this other person's life that's on the inside and very close to them that has been causing them the loss of a lot of money, um, stopping them from living their life or being their life. Because they actually can, hey, Reese, they actually can be um, a very optimistic and being a good place to be a great person to other people. You know what I mean? But whatever this ball and chain is holding this person back. But the tower in reverse can be that the next 30 days, this person will go through a tower moment and be released, you know, and get their freedom. So, pretty much self-explanatory. Um, I guess I'll throw, I guess I haven't used these in a couple of days. So if you want a couple of love messages, whether it's you're thinking for somebody from the past, somebody current you're dealing with, or somebody new you just met and you only been on a couple of dates. Okay, maybe the secret is that they're about to be divorced, move out, they got kicked out, they lost a lot of money. They also could have been released from jail or some type of rehab. They're wanting to stop third party situations. Whatever the secret is, okay, it will come out and be revealed. Why is it that you love me? We keep getting that card all the time. I feel lonely, especially with this card. This really go hand in hand with this. You know, emotional baggage of feeling lonely. You know, a sense of codependency also is depending on a person or people. Well, I don't love myself unless you tell me you love me. What? You know, everybody has to have first house where that I'm going to love myself regardless, whether I'm in a relationship, whether I'm married, you know, whatever the case may be. If I don't love myself, then how can I really project and love another person? So feeling lonely is a sense of codependency by this person maybe becoming single, becoming separated and or divorced. It also could be a sense of codependency on family members or parents, a sense of codependency on their child's mother or father, you know, the other co-parent of taking care of the kids and they don't have to do anything. You know, whatever the case may be, this person is feeling lonely, but it's not up to you to be the floodgates of emotions for this person, to be their fulfillment. Okay? Because even though you have an overflowing of feelings, emotions, and love and everything like that for people or a certain person, that don't mean your well got to run dry. Okay? So that's something that you also have to realize. Let's get another one. All right, left side. No one understands me but you. Is there a sense of codependency going on both ways? But on the left side, a sense of openness. You're open to expansion. I feel that you have before. I feel that you still are a very optimistic person. You're very fortunate in your life. But you also have to understand that sometimes you have to hide those things from people because they will get attached to that as codependency. And when you don't give it, it's a tower moment. Why can't I move on from you? Codependency, ball and chain. Now, whether these cards are talking to you per se, or whether these cards are just talking to the person that's in their life that they are codependent on. Okay. So the tower moment is saying, hey, I got to snatch you up and out of here and away from these people or persons. Can be also like groups of friends, people they hang out with, wasting their time, wasting their money, taking their mind off entrepreneurship or building a business. You know, just got their mind in the wrong place. You know how you have friends or people in the neighborhood that just sit out on the corner or they at the same corner store not just doing anything, and then your person may have got involved in that and now that's what they do. But you just know how some people or people that they hang around can deter them from their true purpose. So it may not necessarily be for everybody a third party as a love relationship. Okay? Because a lot of people, especially men, will click to other men, whether they know it or not, for a sense of emotional contentment. Because some of them may be scared to open up to the divine feminine for that fulfillment, right? Or to get that sense of nurturing or caring. They may get it from their male friends because they want to do the male thing, okay? And they ride around the community or town and stuff like that. They always going out with the fellas, doing the same thing. That's a sense of ball and chain and codependency when they could be making some of that time, you know what I mean, for relationship, building a 10 of pentacles. They can be while the 10 of pentacles is in reverse. but it's going to be different for everybody. It also says unhappily married. So somebody could be finding out about a third party situation here. Love triangle plus a stranger going through or had some type of rivalry. So let's close it off with a card from here. Thank y'all so much for watching. I did come on early because I got a couple of things I need to do later. So I wanted you to go ahead and have your reading. Thank you to all of my moderators and loyal subscribers that may watch this later on. Okay. Please like the video. When you do watch it, so it can stay in the algorithm. If y'all don't help me, then I don't stay on YouTube. Okay, so that includes the likes button. It includes comments and everything like that. Okay, look at there. It popped out in reverse. Sanctuary, the cave, secrecy, right? Hiding from you, hiding from the situation, hiding from people, ducked off, a sense of codependency, emotional baggage, not revealing oneself, being in the dark, um, not expressing one's feelings and emotions, whatever the case may be. Okay, hiding in a sense of sanctuary. A lot of people think that that is, and it can be both of you. Okay, or the situation itself being hid from one another. Remember, the Page of Pentacles here is in reverse, which is the common denominator. One person don't want to give another person an offer, and the other person don't want to give an offer or accept an offer. And or can be apology, releasing any information, or telling the other person like how they feel. Okay, so they've been missing in action, ducked off, hiding, from their own self, own emotions. Hiding also can be from other people, trying to get away from third party situations if that's what they were doing. Had to stop revealing their self to you if this was because they were married. But the tower has fallen, but like I said, things that are open and secrecy will now be exposed by the sun being in Scorpio within the next 3 days. Okay. Thank y'all so much for watching. If I went too fast, you can always rewind it and play it back. Maybe I may come back on later after I go do my errands later on this evening. I also will be putting out the video for Yes or No Tarot. So make sure you take a watch over there. I did put out a video yesterday. I always will link the video in the community tab over here to Yes or No Tarot. Okay, so you can see it in your feed that I did upload a new video. So thank y'all so much for watching. And yeah, I may see y'all later or I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.